Hey kids, Gjenrei back with more. Let's play Final Fantasy 3. As I completed my level grinding there. Stopped at 41, thought it was a good enough level there. Bidu gained 2 more hits for 12 there, so he's gonna be a real big powerhouse coming up. I think I'm still at 10, but anyway, alright, so we're gonna head for the Cave of Darkness, finally, to continue on with the plot. Now, if you remember, I came here the other day when I was searching for Fargabat. And we have a harpy, and the thing about the invincible here is if you get in a battle on it, it starts the battle off with a cannon blast, which does quite a bit of damage to the enemies, all enemies on the screen. So I'm pretty sure I've already shown a harpy there, but I just want to show you the cannon blast. That's going to happen every battle. So let's see if I can get there. If you want to go, now it's to the right there, but you can't get there, so you have to go down. This thing is very finicky about where you can actually go over the mountains. The enemies here are precisely the same as on the way to Durga's house. So the fact they're worth the same experience they were then, but it's marginally less than what you can be getting now, so I don't think I can go that way. No. Gotta take the absolute longest path around. Way to link in the game there. Game. The cannon blast is great and all, but it doesn't do anywhere near enough damage that it matters. We're almost there. I think it's this one. Yes, okay. Alright, we're here. And all you do is land there. I barely 100 HP lost. I didn't lose any spell charges, so I'm not going to bother wasting time the rest there, but you could if you really needed to. And I overshot the thing there. And we have more enemies here. We have Magic Clan, I think that's it, and Pudding. I'm just going to cast Quake on them because, frankly, Quake is awesome. I have a feeling that these enemies aren't that strong. And I probably just wasted a Quake chart. Yeah, they're definitely not that strong. Oh well. It's always weird when the enemies outside the cave paralyzed are tougher than the enemies inside the cave. Because you think about it, like, you know, the enemies migrating in and out should be the same, pretty much no matter where you are, but whatever. And we reached the Cave of Darkness. Hey, that guy looks like me. Oh, well, that's awesome for you. Ah, okay, another splitting area. And the enemies here are the standard splitting enemies you've been dealing with for a while. So if you've done, like, you know, Leviathan and Bahamut side quests at this point, you should be well more powered enough just to take them out without having to worry about using Medusa arrows or any other such means of trying to kill them. And we get another God's Wine, as well as this guy, who is apparently okay. Oh, and he gives us one of his katanas, the Katetsu. And apparently perishes. Oh, silly guy. He threw him here, it's like, oh. The only thing that really causes you any real grief is the Karatekas, or not Karatekas, is the Death Claw, because the Karateka cannot yet one-shot them most of the time. He does a little less than they have maximum, so. The only thing terrible about this cave is since it's full of splitting enemies, you don't get very much experience, so it's kinda, we get a paralyzer that does pretty much what you think it would do. It paralyzes all the enemies in the battle. Yeah, so yeah, no level grinding in here, because it's gonna take you forever. And we have 2 more new enemies, Haniel here and Belfry. Pretty sure they do exactly the same as any other enemy here, and just split when you attack them, so I'm trying to be careful there. And of course they have more HP to survive, so if I had enough actual inclination to and the equipment to equip a second M Knight and run with that, I would, but I don't seem to have the ability, or I would say I don't have the equipment set up for a second M Knight. Or at least, well, I did. I probably did if I had held on to every equipment there, but he's doing pretty good like that. It's not that, like, critical. You know, it's just more annoying than anything, really. So you're done. No real damage was done to us. Just more time wasted, but we get plenty of money for it. If this is the money cave, let's go to the left first here for a Lilith Kiss, which I think confuses. Okay, it's time to take the lower path now. And we're gonna keep going. The other great thing about this, well, I guess the only real great thing about this area is that the enemies here can drop high potions, and they tend to in like great numbers, so you can build up your stock of reserve here. What you want is the top right path, because those two just loop back on each other. And if we continue down, the path splits somewhere in here, but they lead to the same place. And get down here for the magical, mystical Genji gloves. Yay, Genji gloves. Finally, I have equipment for... Oh, what am I doing? Put that back on. Finally have equipment for the rest of my body, at least part of it. So I won't get beaten like a mule. Need to go back. Just gotta keep backtracking there. Come on, game, just let me get there. Ugh. Alright, come on, almost there. Almost there. Actually, hold on 1 second, people. Alright, sorry about that. I had a minor issue with the animals. You know, nothing too major there. They won't make any noise today because they're not here. Alright, keep on moving. And we want to go to this path over here to continue on. Now, you have 3 or 4 options here. The first, third, and fourth just end up looping on each other. It's this one you would like to go to. Yeah, very cheap floor there. There's not a whole lot in there. This one, too. Because everything in this thing eventually loops back to where you're standing, except this bottom right one right here. So, yeah, that leads down here to the 5th underground floor. Ignore this and this one and go down here. I'm starting to believe this game is a little more biased against B-Dude now, because it literally never fails. If I select him to build up, he goes first in the round, no matter what. And we get another Kiku sword, which replaces my Kotetsu, and it should give me a ridiculous attack power of 278. Hell yeah. I'm a little more of a house now than I was before. But yeah, anything I attack, it's like pretty much in the middle of the round. So yeah, build up is like the first thing. It always goes off and he always gets beaten. So it's almost not even worth it to do. Out of these 3 paths, you'd like to take the middle one. And it ends up here. And it's pretty straightforward from here to the next stairs, which are down over here. We have new enemies here, Vasigo and Kronos. I think they split just like all the rest here. So thinking about it, I probably should have had Turnips turn back into a hunter and let's confuse them, and then use the Medusa arrows Yeah, see? Split. And yeah, use the Medusa arrows to basically kill an enemy, because they are instant petrify as opposed to the spell, which just... That's only gonna hit one guy, huh? And he's confused. Okay. He's dead, but he's confused. Oh, he's dead. He just doesn't know it yet. Anyway, these are just tougher versions of the enemies that you've been pretty much killing the entire area. I suppose you had to face new monsters in here eventually, right? But yeah, that's those two. It's still not worth any experience. Here. Floor 6. Pretty straightforward. Alright, and you come to 3 paths here. The middle one, or 4. The middle 2 loop on each other. But down just leads to this lone treasure chest that contains an item I won't use because it's the Gjenrei shield. So if you had it... Oh, we have hell horses! Yeah, hell horses. Not much to say about them, except, well, frankly, they suck. Let's try to have Turnip start doing crowd control, because at this point in the game, he's just... He can't really... Magic is very ineffective in this cave against most enemies, so if I can paralyze everybody, or like that, or, you know, put them to sleep, I'll do that. And then throw little spells at them, I guess. Okay, yeah, he killed it. Alright, that's good. And it's a hell horse. I mean, they could probably breathe fire on you or something and, you know, mess your day up, but they didn't, so... Wow, actual experience. That's amazing. Please run into more of those. Not much experience, but getting skill ups pretty good here. I mean, getting out of the range of where I can change from being an M Knight without taking up most of my capacity, because changing from an M Knight to anything is ridiculously overcosted. And also, I figured out Mini kills enemy in this game like it does in the last one, and we get the Gjenrei helmet. Finally, I have full equipment, and I'm not going to get smacked around about the head and face. 49. I think that makes me the highest defense here, 45. Yeah, pretty much. Now, less than fragile. The only thing that separates this mini from the other mini, out of these 3, you want to take the left one, is the fact that I get wasted into back attack. But yeah, mini only single targets in this game. It does, however, like it did in the last game, instantly kill anything that it actually hits. And you want to keep going to the right here. So yeah, the hell horses are the only monsters in this cave actually worth any real experience. Or, yeah. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot, neither. Totally missed the treasure chest. Have to go back for it. It's important. Trust me. Just want to go straight down from where you enter. And click, we get the Gjenrei armor. Now I am a tank again. Yes. So it was 49, 56. Yeah, Gjenrei equipment. Alright, so let's just get back to the path I was going. Because this is where we're at the last floor. Which is good because, frankly, this dungeon is annoying the crap out of me. And I want to get it over with. Don't take that path, leads to a dead end. Joey and Turnips actually hit level 42. And just take the right side there. And it's a straight path pretty much to the end. But I'm pretty... Still getting skill ups like mad. Come on, almost there. Stop with the... Ah! There it is! What? Oh, and of course... we have to, you know, deal with Midget Man here, or I don't know what you want to call him. Hekaton. He's just a simple boss, nothing really too much to be concerned about here. Though he can hit rather hard. But yeah, after a long-ass dungeon, they make us go through a boss fight. Kind of cheap game. 1337. Turnips is pretty elite there with the damage. Get it? You see what I did there? Nah, warp. What am I doing? Warp used in battle is an instant kill, or it tries to be anyway. But yeah, he's like 6,500 HP. I mean, he's pretty much weaker than the last 3 bosses we killed, so I ain't too worried about it at all. Especially after crap like that. Well, you paid for the bioterms, but he punched you in the face. And there we go, he's done. Nothing to worry about there. And only 1,200 experience. And we get the Earth Fang! Now we gotta go back to Dorga's house where Dorga and Una are waiting, but there's one more stop I want to make now that we have the Earth Fang. And more or less, it's just more treasure hunting, and we'll do that next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy III. Until then, everybody, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for all your support. Remember, the offer to select a character to bear your name, whether it's your real name or your YouTube handle or whatever nickname you want, it doesn't matter, is still open. Yang was taken off the table yesterday, so I'm sorry if you want Yang, but he's taken, as are Cecil, Edge, and Rydia. But other than that, it's fair game. So, have a good night, everybody.